All right, hey guys, we had some technical difficulties with our live stream, so unfortunately we don't have a recording for you. So for those that missed it, still looking for the workout, switch on your core. We're gonna show you the demos, and then if you need to, download a timer on your phone. There's several timer apps out there, or you can even look on YouTube and look up some interval timers. They have some time videos on there that'll help you out. So our first circuit, 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, 3 rounds. I'm gonna show you our 4 moves. So first up, shoulder tap Supermans. We're gonna come down into a hand plank, separate the feet, keeping the core nice and tight. Tap, tap, and then we're gonna extend arm and leg. Both sides, back down. Tap, tap, Superman. Get that arm out, get that leg up. If we need to, keep the feet down, reach it out. Both sides, back to the plank. And then if we need to, that's a little too much, we can just hang out right here. All 40 seconds, shoulder taps. So you guys know the drill. If you need to elevate the shoulders, box, chair, couch, anything you got. Exercise number 2, plank up downs to push up. So again, starting in the hand plank, separating the feet. We're gonna drop down to the elbows. Coming back up top, make sure we're leading with the same hand that we went down with. Once you get to the top, push up, down, up, push up. You can alternate sides or stick to one side each round and then switch it up for the next one. Alternative, down on the knees, down, back up, push up. Again, if that push up is too much, just stick with the plank up downs. Keeping those hips steady, core engaged. Then we're going to a seated straight leg shoulder press. Coming up nice and tall, legs out front, and we're just pressing straight up. Using the core, keep your body upright. If you want to add a little bit extra, you can lift those heels up, press it up. Nice and slow, back to the shoulders, plant one leg, plant both legs. Just make sure we're keeping that core engaged. If that shoulder press is a little much, just hold that V-sit. Weight optional, keeping that core up, chest out, shoulders back. And then moving on, bear plank, dumbbell pass. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, separate those feet, reaching across, pull that weight through. Again, keeping the hips steady, make sure we're not rocking back and forth. And then options, if that's too much, hold the bear plank, or we can even take it straight plank, pulling that dumbbell through. All right guys, that's our first section, 40 and 10, 3 rounds through, and then Tristan's got you for some cardio.
All right guys, for section 2, we got a cardio blast here. 2 moves you're focusing on. Each move is a full minute of work. You get a 20-second recovery in between, and we're gonna alternate back and forth, just 2 rounds, okay? So number 1, we got star jumps. Again, I start in a nice deep squat. Again, I use those arms, big swing up. Biggest thing here is gonna be your soft landing in your squat, protecting those knees. Now, say you got a knee injury, something like that, you need to step it out. Still think, stay nice and low, big step, getting that full range of motion, getting those arms involved, keeping those legs involved as well. Paired up with it, we got mountain climber twists. Again, you need to take pressure off. You can always elevate on a chair, couch, anything like that you can find. If not, we're on that floor, core is nice and tight. From there, knees driving over to that opposite elbow with good speed, trying to hit those obliques. Good.
All right, once you're done with your cardio, we got another ab section. So we're gonna use 1 dumbbell this time. Russian twist, down on the floor. We're gonna start into V-sit, chest out, shoulders back. Get those heels off the floor. Try and keep your feet together. And we're rotating the body. Get the shoulders around, get that head around. You wanna look down at the floor every rep. Make sure we're not twisting in the spine. So we keep that chest out. Don't over rotate. If you're gonna use a dumbbell, keep it close to the body. Little turn, don't reach that weight down to the floor. That's gonna put pressure on the spine. Modifications, you can drop a heel, take some pressure off that lower back, or drop both heels down, Just make sure both heels go down. We're not sitting up tall. We want to maintain that lean. A little rotation, back and forth. Second exercise, 6-inch hold. We're gonna hold that weight right above your chest. Lift the shoulders up, feet coming off the floor, point those toes. We're engaged all the way through the abdomen. Upper abs engaged with those shoulders up, lower abs with the toes pointed, and we're holding right here, 40 seconds. If that's too much, you can drop the weight, hands underneath, hold here. Still too much, drop the head and shoulders down. Try and keep those feet nice and low. It's just a 40-second hold. Make sure you're breathing. Next exercise, dumbbell feet reach. Coming straight up with those legs. Again, weight above the chest, and we're just crunching. Reach for those toes, all the way back down. Get those shoulders flat. Trying to come straight up in that crunch. If it bothers your lower back, bend in the knees, straight up, all the way down. Try not to lean forward with that dumbbell. And again, dumbbell too much, straight up. Just reach for those toes, or just a crunch. And then our last move, dead bugs. Couple options here. Hands and feet up in the air. We're going opposite sides. So right hand, left leg, everything back to the center. Left hand, right leg, everything back up. Make sure that hand and foot stay up at the top. Easiest way to do that, reach for the toes as you go back with the other side. Reach for the toes, a little much on the lower back, bend the knees, and then we're gonna straighten as the leg goes out, hand comes back. All right, guys, that's it. Another 40 and 10, 3 rounds through. When you're done with that, another cardio section.
All right, guys. So for the burnout, again, another cardio blast here. Again, 2 moves you're focusing on. Each one is a minute long. You get a 20-second recovery in between, back and forth. Number 1, we got what we call X jumps. So again, hand is gonna reach for your opposite foot. You're gonna squat for that. From there, both hands go in the air. Opposite, up, opposite, up. Again, focusing on that soft landing. Now, if you need low impact, you can squat, calf raise, squat, calf raise, just back and forth, okay? Paired up with, we got a plank to squat. So again, I started a nice hand plank, core tight. Goal is feet, you wanna jump to the outside of the hands. Come on up to a nice squat. From there, right back out. And you're just back and forth between the two. Now you need low impact. Again, you can step it, come on up, bring it back out. And again, just make sure you are coming up to that full squat, getting that body nice and upright. And that's it, guys. That is switch on your core. Enjoy it, let us know how you do. Questions, comments, just let us know, guys. Have a great day, guys.